What's up guys, New Paralyzer here, and we are doing the Frenemies character pack. We're going to do all of the achievements, well, try to do all 5 of the achievements. I actually get screwed, and I just have a stroke of bad luck, and I'll explain that as I go. But right now, the first achievement we're going to do is The Teacher Remains the Teacher, which is defeat Javier Jaguar as... I don't even know how to say his name. Yue Chivo, and unnerfed one-on-one rematch. So back at the Sierra Morena. I just don't know how to say his name, but pick Yue. And he has unlimited stamina, and he has terrible health. So he will die if he gets beat like 3 times. So just spam whatever move you want to spam. But you have to hit Javier Jaguar. Man, I can't say these Spanish words. Sorry, but Javier Jaguar, Yue, Chivo, Shtabai, all these names are really hard for me to pronounce. So here I'm just spamming forward, or the dashing derp over and over. So he doesn't really get much of a chance to defend. I actually, if you may have noticed, I actually started this on normal mode. I started this on normal for the video. You want to do these achievements in hard mode. Only one achievement requires hard mode actually, but if you have a hard mode save, I'd say just load it up there. However, it's a missable. There's 2 missables coming up, and I'll get to as we get closer to them. As right now, defeating Javier, we have earned an achievement, The Teacher Remains the Teacher, and that is all that was required for this character. So we're done with that, and we are switching to Flame Face, and his achievement is for 5,000 pesos just throughout natural gameplay. So there's a quick way to do that in the Great Temple, which as soon as you spawn in, there's enemies. So as soon as you go to the Great Temple, I frog slammed all the way down. There's going to be a bunch of enemies, but they all die super easy. So, you know, just get in there and spam your moves and earn that money and rinse and repeat. Now, for the missable one, like I'm on normal right now, as I said, which I did these achievements on hard mode. Because I was going to go for the hard mode achievement, as you have to be Javier Jaguar, and you have to do, it's co-op or single player. If you do it in co-op, you don't have to be Javier, but if you do it in single player, you have to be Javier. Now, if you don't have a co-op partner like me, and you try to 2-controller it, I think that's where my issue came from, is because I guess my co-op partner was dead when I completed the arena, and because he was dead, the game didn't trigger him as with me via co-op, and I was robbed my achievement, and you cannot redo a room once it's completed, thus making the achievement unobtainable without having to do an entire new playthrough of the game on hard mode and get all the way back to the final area. So, which I didn't pick. I wasn't playing as Javier, I was playing as Flameface, and I had player 2 playing as Javier. So I guess I would have avoided issue if I would have been playing as the correct character. So as a safety, don't be any other character than Javier when going for it. However, you know, this is hard mode, so you may have a rough time getting things killed. It's in your best interest to actually get yourself a co-op partner, which is something I did not have, and I'm going to have to replay the entire game on hard all over again just to have another shot at this achievement. Now, I've been researching this, as this DLC has been out for quite a while on PlayStation 4, and this seems to be the case. If you screw up this achievement, it's screwed up. So as you can see here, I'm still farming the money. I was using this time to explain to you the achievement while messing around getting the enemies to respawn. To get the enemies to respawn, you know, you warp out, warp back in. That's about all there is to it. So the next achievement we're going for is, oh, by the way, that achievement we just did was money to burn. Right now we're gonna do Minuto de Silencio. Minuto? Am I saying that right? Am I saying any of these right? So anyways, we need to go back to the Temple of Rain, because as Shabai, you need to mourn the loss of the Alibre. So where you did the boss fight in the beginning of this game with the Alibre, where you kill them a la Mario style, you're now going to return there, and his skull will be there. And as long as you're Shabai, it'll give you a prompt as to examine the skull. And if you examine the skull as Shabai, a cutscene will trigger, and your achievement will also trigger. So, I got to Temple of Rain via warp, which I recommend you do. It just makes it a lot quicker. It puts you closer to the end. So, all we're doing here is just a straight shot to the end. Nothing special. All you have to do is, requirement-wise, you have to be Shabai. So, back to the subject of the achievements I'm talking about for hard mode is the greatest tag team in history. Now the achievement is defeat both lightning skeleton arenas in the Great Temple on hard mode with 2 players, to 2 or more players. You're not restricted to just 2, or as Javier. So if you do it in single player, you have to be Javier. If you do it in co-op, it doesn't really matter. However, I ended up, missing the achievement and screwing myself trying to do it with 2 controllers. So I recommend either get a co-op partner or you be extremely, extremely careful. Now, the other reason you're going to want a co-op partner is the last achievement is Dream Team, and that's defeat any arena with at least 2 players. So it was kind of a kill 2 birds with 1 stone thing, is to get greatest tag team in history and Dream Team at the same time. So I'm going to go switch to hard mode now and show you where I had my mistake. This actually, I'm on my way to the next arena because I did not get my Dream Team achievement, which is any arena and 2 players. So the fact that that didn't unlock, I'm pretty sure it screwed up my greatest tag team in history achievement, which can be done solo as long as you're Javier. I cannot stress that enough. That's something I didn't do because I was relying on the 2 or more players to save me. And if your partner's dead and the little floating bubble, that's where everything goes wrong. So on the map there, I showed the arena you need to be in. This arena right here is one of the lightning skeleton arenas, and as you can see, it's complete. It's been done. So you cannot go back. So if you miss this, you have to rebeat the game on hard mode and get all the way back here if you screw this up. So you get 1 shot at this, and I'm really upset that, I had the 2 players in. I don't see why this was an issue. But I was not awarded my Dream Team achievement, and I also was not playing as Javier. So I'm led to believe that that the game triggered me as solo, and it triggered me as the wrong character, thus throwing away the tag team in history achievement. Now you can do Dream Team anytime. You don't even have to be on hard for Dream Team. It's just for greatest tag team that has to be in hard mode. Which on the map right here, I'm showing you the 2nd arena you need to be in. So if you can't screw up Dream Team, because you can do it any arena there is, but once you screw up greatest tag team in history, that's it. You're done. And I can't find any way to re-trigger the event. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope this video is helpful. Hope you get your achievements. Hope you don't get stuck with a missable and get stuck replaying the whole game. That's me 2 controllering it right there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Also remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos similar to this one. Happy achievement hunting.